Hi, this is Paris from Rapid Visual, and in this video, I'm going to show to you how you can use AI to identify the key assumptions built into your business model and allow AI to also suggest for you an experiment roadmap. Now we're going to use two tools for this particular task. One is Rapid Visual, where we've been working on a case study on how we can build this imaginary product of a solar-powered power bank that can be also used as an emergency power backup. And in the last video, we came up with the entire business model, and let's assume that we've accepted it. This is representative of what we also believe to be true. But what I want to use now is two custom GPTs by David Bland, who is the co-author of Testing Business Ideas. And he's created these amazing GPTs that are publicly available that you can also use to extract the assumptions that are built into your business model, but also help you come up with the first experiments you need to run to reduce the risk of your idea failing. Let's explore how that happens. The first thing we need to do is actually have a prompt that we can feed into the GPT, the chat GPT made by David Bland. And we could sit there and write it out, or we can just click on the elevator pitch button. That allows us to generate an elevator pitch that's basically everything we've done so far. Whatever is in your business model canvas, on your customer segments, the jobs, pains, and gains, everything you've created is distilled into this one paragraph that is doing the job of prompting the next AI tool. So we click on copy and we head over to Assumptions GPT. You'll find the links for both of these GPTs in the description of this video below. Now, as you're in there, you can start with the prompts that are there, and that's exactly what we want to do in this case. The first one is, can I give you an idea to evaluate? Oh, it's exactly what I want to do. So I click on that, and inside the prompt line, I just copy paste exactly what I got from Rapid Visual, and I click to submit. And now I have a bunch of assumptions that are broken down by desirability, viability, feasibility, and so on and so forth. Now, of course, it's important to read through these, make sure that the prompt was right in the first place. You're always starting from a place of edit with AI. Don't forget that, because you want to do the quality assurance yourself. So if you're happy with this, if everything seems okay, if you're not, you might want to push back on the ChatGPT and say, actually, that one over there is not what I had in mind. You got that wrong. So get to a place where you're satisfied with the result. And then what do we want to do? Then you want to copy the final result that you're satisfied with and head over to the next custom GPT by David Bland. Again, the description of that is going to be below. And this is called Experiments GPT. And here you can see the prompts. Can you suggest a quick way to test my idea? So you'll learn all about the different types of business model experiments. How do I test my riskiest assumption? That's all great, but we have a particular purpose in mind. So there isn't an actual prompt already generated for you. What you can type there is the following. Please use the below to help me come up with the next 2-3 experiments. So you can see the prompt there, and what you're asking the GPT to do is to help you evaluate the idea based on the assumptions that you created in the previous GPT. So remember, we copied that before. You click to paste exactly what the output was from the previous one, and once you submit, you actually have an experimentation roadmap, which naturally and always starts with desirability, right? The number one thing you need to do is customer interviews in order to understand what are the course corrective measures you need to take before you start spending more money for more sophisticated experiments. Now, if you wanted to make this a presentation, perhaps to a leadership board, to cross a gateway from discovery to validation, or you just wanted to distill things, this custom GPT acts like a normal GPT. You can still have a full-on conversation. So in this case, you might want to prompt it and say, I want you to present this to me, so I can have a condensed bullet point version so I can use that on a slide. And so once you click on that, there you have it. You have your next steps to de-risk your key assumptions. And that is exactly what you need to review with your team, make sure you're comfortable with, and be able to copy-paste that into your slide and continue the process from there. Have fun and keep innovating.